So it's pretty clear that Mercedes have found themselves in a pretty unusual and weird spot, and that's being a midfield competitor, which is something they haven't experienced since 2013. It's clear they're not enjoying it at all because they are missing out on an already epic title fight. And we might just be only 2 races into the season, that by the way people predicted would be a 3-way fight, but the third team that was meant to be involved in this battle is unfortunately way behind the 2 main competitors right now, Ferrari and Red Bull. Now, Mercedes aren't just slightly behind these 2 teams, but they are massively behind when it comes to pace, while being the lead team when it comes to the midfield right now. And team principal Toto Wolff even admitted that this is something they're not used to, and it brings them some sense of humility, as it is painful for everyone in the team not to be part of such an exciting battle, but believes everything will come together in the end, and this period will only make them stronger, as they believe it won't last too long. But it is a bit difficult to understand why Mercedes are so far off the 2 main teams right now, when they have openly admitted to barely developing the 2021 car because, like other teams, they were focused on their 2022 car. Now, when it comes to the race in Jeddah last weekend, it was somewhat very disastrous for them. From Hamilton being eliminated in Q1 because of a terrible setup, to their questionable strategy on Sunday. It wasn't an easy weekend for Mercedes or their fans, but despite all of that, personally, I feel like the W13 performed slightly better than it did in Bahrain. The pace was slightly there for Russell, and Hamilton was able to match up on that pace while he was on an older hard tire. So without a doubt in my mind, the pace is there for the W13. But some changes need to be made so that pace is unlocked, and those changes need to come very soon. And it seems like Mercedes are on it because it's been reported that some of the upgrades they had originally planned for Imola will be brought into the Australian Grand Prix, which is next weekend. And one of those upgrades is a new floor that they hope will get rid of the porpoising and also improve their straight line speed, which I think is the best move they could do right now, because it's clear that the porpoising is something that could be holding back the W13 pace. And once that's solved, I have no doubt in my mind that we'll be seeing the W13 in the title battle. But along with those car upgrades, I wish that they also work on their strategy, because the race strategy that we saw on Sunday was just a disaster. And honestly, from 2021, Mercedes' race strategy has been very, very questionable. But on a positive note, both Hamilton and Russell have no doubt in their mind that the W13 will be at its full potential very soon, and neither do I. It might be rainy days right now, and trust me, it's pouring pretty hard, but I do believe that we will see the W13's full potential before the 5th race, and Mercedes will be fighting for both the drivers and constructors title very soon. Tell me what your thoughts are on Mercedes right now. They have a lot of issues to work on, not just the car, but internal things such as strategy. Do you personally think that Mercedes will bounce back from this? But thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with another video tomorrow, and if you haven't subscribed, please do.